Okay, this video is inspired by a video I saw where the uploader was basically kind of guilting his viewers about them using adblock, like as if people should feel guilty for that. Alright, there's some people on YouTube that think that they're helping out like their favourite uploaders by turning off their ad blocking software when they're watching a video. And you get like some uploaders who'll sort of kind of plead a little bit for people to turn off their ad blocks or whatever. And here's the thing, like as far as I know, unless you watch the full adverts, those guys don't get any money anyway. And if you do watch the full adverts, you're completely wasting your time. Now, there's a lot of benefits to adblock. One of them's an environmental one, because basically when you're uploading any page, it blocks like heaps of fucking adverts, which is basically links to other pages, which is all burning up shitloads of electricity for no reason other than to sell you shit that you don't need. The other thing about using adblock is that you'll see less adverts when you're online, which uses less of your bandwidth if you've got a limit, but it's also better for your mind because marketing and advertising, generally speaking, brings people down. It fucks with people's self-esteem, and again, it's selling people shit that they don't need. Now, if they're these YouTubers, or these people want to support the YouTubers, they should buy some merchandise. And the YouTubers who are asking people to turn adblock off, what they should do is they should just fully demonetize the videos, because basically most of the cancer that we see on YouTube, it's fed by advertising money. Okay, it's fed by AdSense. So if you cut off the advert supply, then you're going to cut off the food source for the cancer that we have on YouTube, with all the clickbait and just utter shit. And we've also got to the point now where people are intentionally being very self-conscious and censoring what they say, because they're scared of losing a few little clicks of AdSense money. So they're really scared of being demonetized, so they're watching what they say. So basically, by having your ad blocker on, you're supporting the advertising part of YouTube. You're supporting the supporting the motivation for people to censor themselves. You're supporting the creation of cancerous shit content. So what I'm trying to say is AdSense is bad for YouTube uploaders, and it's bad for the viewers, because it increases the amount of shit on YouTube, it reduces the amount of quality on YouTube and honesty, and basically you've almost got an obligation at this point, I think, to always use adblock on YouTube. Now people can go, well, how are these creators going to support themselves? Well, they have a right to monetize their videos, okay, but everyone else has a right to adblock the adverts, so they're not polluting the mind with shit, wasting their time and watching stuff they didn't turn up to watch. So I think it's kind of just the way it is. Things have changed, and the uploaders really have to find other ways to make money. Like they can sell merchandise, they can go on Patreon, they can have a PayPal donation. There's a lot of things they can do, and the benefit of this is that once they do this, they're no longer tied by what they say to Google AdSense and what content they make. They can make content that they want to make. They can pretty much up their quality, probably, because they're going to be motivated by quality and not sucking on the Google teat, basically. That's all I've got to say. Adblock is the way forward. I was thinking one solution to this could be if YouTube put on a kind of like, you know, they've got the super chat, okay, where people can drop $5 or $10 or $20 or whatever. and then Google take like, I think 30%. They could just do that same thing but on every video, and instead of it being like $5, $5, they could have it going right down to like 10 cents, and people could like upload a bit of money to the account and drop little tips where they want. That's going to have its own problems though, because a lot of channels will then just turn into full on fucking begging people to hammer the fucking tip box button, but it might be a bit better than people being careful about what they're saying, like they are now, out of fear of being demonetized.